They say a week is a long time in politics. You've probably noticed last night, after weeks of promising they wouldn't do it, the government has finally caved in and rolled out Plan B to deal with this Omicron variant of the COVID-19 virus. Now, the skeptics among you are probably thinking the government only did this because of the uproar surrounding the scandal of the now infamous number 10 Downing Street Christmas party that took place a year ago in December, when we were all being told we couldn't see friends, couldn't see family, and couldn't visit loved ones. Now, there is a deep concern among the general public that people just won't take Plan B seriously because of the perception of hypocrisy that a government that flouts its own rules is telling us, the people, to keep them. It would seem, apparently, that in many cases, some animals are more equal than others. Now, this raises a very interesting question that I've puzzled over for years, which is, do we look at our leaders and elected officials and seek for them to govern efficiently or to govern morally? In other words, should we care if there is this level of hypocrisy and moral bankruptcy among those we elect to lead us? In Jewish tradition, the answer to this question is unequivocally clear and strong, and that is, when you look through scripture and Jewish history, Tanakh, you'll notice two themes that are predominant. One of them is this idea of Nevi'im, the idea of a prophet who would stand in court with the monarchy, with the king, with the ministers and elected officials, and their entire job as a prophet was essentially to tell those leaders off if they felt they'd crossed a moral line and compromised their moral duty to the people. Another thing that I feel is even more powerful is when scripture looks back at the life and times of the various rulers of our history, it doesn't remember them for their political acts and deeds. They may have conquered countries, they may have established strong armies and strong economies, they may have brought peace to the land of Israel, to the ancient Judeans, but if they didn't rule morally and didn't set a perfect example to the people they ruled, avoiding all hypocrisy, Tanakh, scripture, remembers them as evil, bad people. And it's only those who lived a life of truth, a life of righteousness, who are remembered in good terms in Jewish history. So maybe it's true, the world we live in nowadays, Orwell was right. Some animals do seem to be more equal than others. So maybe it's time we took a page out of the Torah's book and started demanding more.